set up correctly. Yeah, looks like we're going. So I'll go with it. I'll believe it. Alright. So... wonder what... wonder if putting in flat will give me a flat world. Or if it'll just be... Nope, there's a big mountain. But, yeah, for the most part, where we're at here, it's kind of flat, I guess. The water is very interesting. Still haven't figured out how to swim. I wonder if that's a item type thing, possibly something you need to. But alright, so it's not flat, but we got enough of a flat area here so we can put out objects and take a look at them. And let's see, we're across doing that. I don't really know if this is technically faster or not. I think it is. Let's see. Go back to regular. Flattening the earth. So exciting. Yeah, I don't really have to figure out a whole bunch of the area, I don't think. But just because stupid type things that you would do in Minecraft as well, just for no apparent reason sometimes. You know, all the things that you can actually do are interesting too. You can pretty much do it to any of the objects. Like even the leaves on the trees, you can sculpt them into pieces of art. Alright, so we got a bit of an area cleared out there. Minus the flowers and things like that. So Y button, bring up our, and just go across and take a look what we have. Alright, so first up is stone. And oh crap. Stone. Alright, so the kind of patterns and whatnot on them. Alright. I wonder if down the line they're gonna have some sort of like reskins and whatnot for these. It'll be interesting to see. So dirt, pretty much what's already there, I would assume. Cleared out from there in the first place. Put them. And the fact that you don't need to necessarily move yourself, you just need to pay attention to where the indicator is, so you know what's being sliced in a sense. Wonder. Oh yeah, look at that. So yeah, you can basically create I shouldn't say create, but look at that. And I wish this is how Minecraft would have been way back in the day. So close. How do we do this? Is there a way to put a pointy topper on here? I wonder. Huh. I don't think so. So that would be the only real kind of limitation on that. Is that you're stuck to such a degree that you can walk up and down it without any issues. Alright. So what else we got? Regular grass, which again, with this being this transition as well. Not as smoothly, obviously, but what is that? Beach sand, desert sand. Alright, so let's bring our time of day back to there you go. Alright, so they have a more uniform pattern that it follows, it looks like, for that. It goes into one and then the other without. Differences between the two, the beach sand and the desert sand. That's interesting. Huh, it's got some, like, the weird texturing, so it repeats every 3. Oh, it's every 2. Right, 1. Yeah, okay. It's trippy the way that it... Alright. And it's interesting how you can just sculpt anything into... I feel like even how the leaves are growing off the tree naturally. That bark at the top there. Sorry, I know the chair's squeaking. Apologizing to nobody actually there. But somebody will be watching eventually, maybe. Alright, so then we got sandstone and red sandstone. Which just seems to be whatever difference is going to be the... So because of that was a regular object. Okay. So red sandstone and regular sandstone. They seem to kind of flow together in that regard. If next to each other too, that's kind of cool. So they acknowledge what the So that must be some sort of thing triggered by the location placement, I would assume. Ice and snow. Let's see. Ice. And assuming that it's going to be the same as the other day that I noticed in the biomes on the ice. Like here, when I stop moving the stick, it stops moving. But on the ice, you hit slide. And then the snow. I'm gonna assume that the snow I don't actually slide on. So, yeah. Snow stopped pretty much the same way as on the grass. So you'd be able to make a ice floor and then a boundary with snow to keep kind of the aesthetic, at the very least. There could be some fun with that, I think. And let's see, I wonder. Let's. Oops. So that answers the question, whether or not it. Yeah, it still retains the slippy parts to it. Alright, so that's cool. Ice, snow. Let's see, what else we got here? Snow ice. So, place that. Let's see. Yeah, there we go. So, snow ice. We'll put that around the outside of this. I got snow and snow ice, which doesn't slide either. So that was kind of what I was wondering with that. Alright, so limestone. Oh, no, crap. There we go. Hey, that's cool. So you can just do that right off the bat then, without having to have other ones in place. What you'd have to do in Minecraft, then create it. That's nice. Stepping up on the corners seems to be kind of glitchy in a sense. I wonder if that's a bug of sort. Alright, so that's limestone. What's that? Basalt. And we change the time of day again. So nice to just have that power. Even better. Just turn the cycle of the day off. Even more power. Slate, granite. Let's see here. Oh wow, can build even out that far, huh? Huh. That's cool. Oops. Alright, so that's that one. And then granite. No real rhyme or reason to any of the stuff that I'm kind of doing here. Okay, so marble. Fun pattern to it. I wonder if it's the time of day. Let's change that up. Okay, no. I was wondering if it was just the time of day for the coloring of that. If it was as dark as it is. Gravel. Why is it not putting anything down? Clay. DJ Clay's got a new album coming out. It's completely random. And then lava, which feel should be contained. It is interesting how it gives off that pink glow as well. Oh. There we go. Just flying around a little bit. But it still bubbles too. That's kind of interesting. So it looks like it flows, even though it doesn't actually flow. Alright. Let's see, clear all that. Bedrock, gold glass, iron ore, gold ore, amethyst ore, uranium, oak wood, pine wood, birch wood. Bedrock. Okay. I assume that that's like normal bedrock too in other games where it can't be actually broken outside of creative mode in a sense. And some noble glass. Okay. Just yes, this is the same. Slightly tweaked. No, it's different, okay. Iron. Gold. That's sparkly. Shimmery. Guess is the way you describe it. I was hoping my meds, I can already feel myself slurring my words again. wood. Pine wood. Birch wood. More wood, leaves, snowy pine leaves. Those are all leaves, huh? Alright, so let's see. Put a couple more pieces of wood out here. What was that? Oak wood. Dead wood. Now we got leaves. Oak leaves. Dark oak leaves. Golden oak leaves. Pine leaves. Snowy pine. Dark pine. And oak. Dark oak, hazel leaves, birch leaves, elderberry, linden, algae sand, pebbled sand, rocky sand, coral, so that'd be in your water, I would assume. Let's see. Oh, where's that playing with sand? Here's this one. Yep. These are the sands. So, algae sand, pebble sand, rocky sand. Will still be made into Just because I feel like it should be near water. Not actually in water. It seems to be about where the rocky sand is as well. Actually in water. Okay. Alright, so dead coral, algae rock, flagstone, and magma. Should have stayed over here. Okay, so yeah, stone with algae on it. Which I wonder if they're slippery. Doesn't look like it. Flagstone. I feel like that probably should be in water too. Magma. Well, as far as I can tell, it's allowed. Alright. So, what else we got? So, this is all the process stuff. So, the wood, the bricks, the clay. So you can make snow into alright, so you can do resins. Yep, I'm getting tired. I was not sure how long I'd be able to last doing this. Friggin' meds kick my butt all the time. Alright, maybe I'll come back to this. We'll see. But for right now, I think I gotta call it quits for tonight.